Hello, welcome to you, my students, in my day 13 video. Before starting some more chapters, some more lessons in grammar related to tenses, I would like to tell you a very important thing about the tense and time. These are two concepts, time and tense. Time is a natural concept, while the tense is a grammatical concept. There are many sentences in which action is performed in future, but the sentence grammatically are written in present indefinite tense. I am going to give you one example of this concept. My father is going to Delhi next week. Here both two concepts you will find in this sentence. My father is going to Delhi next week. Grammatically, father is going. This part of the sentence is in present tense. My father is going. This part of the sentence is in present tense. But the action of going will be performed in future, like next week. So this part is related to tense. This is written according to grammar. Grammatically, it is present continuous tense, present tense. And according to time, the action will be performed in future time, next week. Both the concepts I think I have cleared, and you would have understood these concepts. Now we shall study about two tenses comparatively. One is past simple or indefinite tense. Future simple or indefinite tense. Past simple and future simple. Comparatively, it will be convenient to us to understand very well. Past indefinite tense, it's a pattern of these four categories: affirmative, negative, interrogative, interrogative, negative. According to their patterns, we will go affirmative. Subject MV1, MV2, sorry. Past simple tense, its affirmative sentence will be written in purely second form. Second form will be used here with this tense and object. Subject, verb, object. The second form of verb for past simple, simple past tense. Subject, like example, My mother bought a beautiful gift for me. My mother bought a beautiful gift for me. This is the second form of main verb. Buy, bought. According to this second form, simple past tense is performed here. On the other hand, future tense, future simple, shall and will are the main key to create simple future. Subject, will, shall. MV1. Again MV1. MV1 means main verb. First form of main verb is added in this pattern, object and RT. RT here also. Beautiful gift. A beautiful gift for me is remaining thing. According to the pattern, subject, will, shall, MV1 plus object. Its sentence. Rakesh will write a letter to me. Here, will is used. Rakesh will write a letter to me. The action will be performed indefinitely in future. That's why this sentence is called simple future or future indefinite tense. Here one more thing I want to clear about will or shall. Will and shall are auxiliary. They are used in this way. If subject is in first person, I told you in one video, first person I, we. This is first person. If subject is in first person, shall will be used in normal sentences, in statements. I shall, we shall. I shall go to market, like that. We shall buy a car. And except these two persons, everywhere will be used. Like he will, she will, it will, they will, Ram will, Rakesh will, like this. Rakesh will bring a notebook from the market, like that. They will wash their clothes. He will scold me if I make mistake. In this way, I and we. Shall will be here, and rest of the subjects will be used here. Affirmative sentence, I have told about this. This is simple statement sentences. The sentences in which a simple thing, simple statement is given, that is affirmative sentence. Simple sentence we can say in another language. Now negative. Its pattern is subject according to past simple. Subject did. Did here is helping verb. Did plus not. They may be used in a short form didn't also. Didn't plus MV1. In affirmative sentences, you noticed that second form of the main verb was used. Why? Because did was not used in affirmative sentence. It was simple sentence. But in negative sentence, the help of did will be taken here, adding not. Did not, did plus not, and MV1. Then object, then remaining thing. Suresh, its example. Suresh did not or didn't. Suresh didn't or did not do his homework. Suresh did not do his homework. Did not. Did not is denoting the past simple tense. On the other hand, it's negative. Negative of simple future. Subject simply will, shall plus not with MV1. MV1 and other things, object and remaining things and so on. Its example for Anil will not go to market. Anil will not go to market. Here, will not is used here to denote it's a negative form of a future simple. That's why this is called negative sentences. Now interrogative. Interrogative sentence are those sentences which ask questions. Interrogative sentence. I have written in short interrogative. To frame an interrogative sentence in which some questions are asked. Did, its helping verb or auxiliary will be taken very first. Did he write? Then first form. Go according to the pattern. Did plus subject. Did plus subject V1 and object. Object here letter. Did he write a letter to me? To me, RT. To me. Then question mark. Why question mark? Because this sentence is asking something. Whether he wrote a letter or not. Did he write a letter to me? On the other hand, in future simple tense, it's interrogative. Will, shall, like did. Here will, shall. Will, shall. We start sentence with will, shall plus subject plus MV1 object and RT. This sentence I will convert into interrogative future simple. Will he write? Will he write? Here, will according to the pattern, subject according to the pattern, he write main verb, first form of the main verb. To me, write a letter to me. This is object. Will he write a letter to me? Then question mark. Will he write a letter to me? The action will be performed in future. About that action, somebody is asking this question. Will he write a letter to me? This is interrogative form of future simple tense. Now, we have to convert interrogative sentences in negative. So, its pattern will be like that. Interrogative negative. Pattern in past simple. Past simple. Again and again I am reminding you what we are doing. Past simple and future simple. Interrogative negative. Did the subject not V1 object RT? Then question mark, like that. Did, for example, did she wash my shirt? Did she not wash my shirt? This sentence is showing negativity while asking something. Did she not wash my shirt? We can use did and not like that also. Didn't. In short form, didn't she wash my shirt? Didn't she wash my shirt? Both sentences are same, but mere difference is there. Did not in full form like that. Did here subject she, not here. Before verb. First form of main verb. Wash, washed, washed. First form of wash. My shirt. Object. We can combine did, not, like that. Didn't she wash my shirt? Didn't. We can write in both forms this sentence if you want to show interrogative negative sentence. Interrogative negative of simple future. Its pattern is will, or shall. Will or shall. These helping verbs will be taken before to convert into interrogative negative sentences or interrogative sentences in both. Will, shall plus subject plus not plus V1 or MV1 both are same, object and article. We will convert this sentence into interrogative negative of future simple. Will she not wash my shirt? Will she not wash my shirt? We can write in this way also. We can make will and not, it's a short form, like want, WON apostrophe S apostrophe T, want she wash my shirt. Want she wash my shirt. We can use will not in separately, but in combined way want can be used here. Here not and will are combined. Want she wash my shirt. Negative interrogative. These when formulas and examples I have given to you, we will focus some important catchwords. We can recognize these tenses past simple. Its catchwords are last month. If in a sentence there is last month word or phrase is found there, that sentence is definitely related to past tense, past indefinite tense. Last year, last month, that day, like that day I gave you a pen. In this way we can speak. That day is showing its tense. That day, that time. That night. That night we went to watch a movie. That night. These are the catchwords of past indefinite tense. Future simple. Its catchwords are next month. Next means coming. Next month. Next week. Tomorrow. Next week. Tomorrow. Morning. Tomorrow morning. This afternoon. This afternoon. tonight. We'll go to watch a movie tonight. We will sing a song tonight, like that. You would have understood these important things from my side, and once again I want to clear: will not can be said in this way, want; shall not in this way, shan't; did not, didn't. These are very specific things. If you learn today, whole life you cannot forget. Okay, bye my friends. Once again I remind you that I am giving some exercise after this teaching with this video, the pics of my exercises for you to do at home as homework. Please, I hope you will certainly do my homework and understand what I am telling you. Okay, bye. See you in the next video. Thank you.